What's going on, people? I am Wes from A Connection TV. Here on A Connection TV, where you adopt similar connections despite our differences. This particular video is going to be about a plethora of things. Starting off with Karate Kid, Will Smith's son, Jaden Smith, his first solo feature film with Jackie Chan. If you like good movies, if you like well-written scripts, if you like emotional spots in the film where you're actually going to shed a tear, then you should see this movie. This movie was actually good. I watched it yesterday, early afternoon. I went to the movies where, you know, there's no crowds, so you can actually see and understand what's going on in the movie. And from start to finish, I was actually quite entertained. Jaden Smith is an amazing actor. Taraji P. Henson is also in the movie, and we all love Taraji with Jackie Chan. And this particular movie is Jackie Chan's first attempt at doing a very serious role, because Jackie Chan usually in his movies he's very comedic and he does crazy stunts and karate and all of that stuff. But in this particular movie, he actually had to have a soul and a purpose, and I think he delivered quite well, actually. He was very convincing in this movie. And there was one part in the movie where he had a very emotional scene with Jaden Smith, and both of them did an amazing job. Jackie Chan had to cry on cue, and he was actually believable, and Jaden Smith gave that Will Smith tear. The Will Smith tear, where Will Smith was in that movie I Am Legend, and he had this like blank look on his face, and he didn't say anything, and all you saw was a tear come down his eye. Jaden Smith did the same thing in this particular movie. He was there, nothing said. One tear came down one eye, and then the other tear came down the other eye. You can tell that Jaden Smith, Will Smith is his father. Amazing. And then there was one scene between Jaden and Taraji P. Henson where Jaden was telling Taraji that he didn't want to be there. He wanted to go home. Very good job. You need to see the movie. The movie is crazy, sexy, cool. It's not the traditional Karate Kid, but it definitely gives you, you know, an uplifted type of version in regards to today's generation and what we would actually probably like to see. I mean, you know, to have the Karate Kid be a black kid, it's hot concept. Go check out the movie, because Will Smith and Jada Pinkett had a hand in producing this movie, and you already know if their son is in the movie is going to be 100% legit. Okay, great job Jaden, great job Taraji P. Henson, great job Jackie Chan. I hope to see you in more serious roles, because you did your thing in this particular movie, and the movie teaches you a lesson. It does. It teaches, well, for me, I mean, every life lesson is the Karate Kid, where although you may come up to an obstacle, you still got to go through that obstacle. And the only thing to fear is yourself, okay? Because we control what actually ends up being in front of us. All right? Moving on along. Summer Jam. And for the beat, the instrumental that's in the background, that's my beat that I'm going to put on my album, so hopefully you like it. And let's go to the next beat right here. But anyways, Summer Jam 2010 kicked off, and I'm hearing some good things about it. Drake performed, Young Money performed, Nicki Minaj performed, Trey Songz performed, Cameron was there. I'm hearing real good things about it, so I decided to watch the videos of the performances. And I have to say, Trey Songz did cool. You know, I'm not gonna come for him on his performance, but he had a lot of Whitney moments. I'm gonna say that he had a lot of Whitney moments in his performance where he would give the mic, you know, out to the people to sing, and he would hit a note and swear to God he thinks he hit the most incredible note, and he would just give this stance like, and look around and it was funny. But Trey Songz is cool. The one thing that I didn't like about Nicki Minaj's performances was that actually all of them were doing this. They were sticking to a track and allowing the track to play while they were playing. I've never liked that in any performance. Like, if I'm coming to see you, I want to hear you perform. I don't want to hear the track. I can hear the track in my car. I can hear the track in my house. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear the track. I want to hear you do the performance and do it live. And Nicki did it. Trey Songz did it. Drake, I didn't really hear a backtrack in his performance, but Nicki Minaj was cool. You know, I just want her to be a little bit more, you know, physical with her stuff. She walks around and she prances around and she spits. Nicki Minaj is an awesome artist. She just needs to be a little bit more lively for me. Same thing, well, no, Drake was actually moving around the stage, so he was good. Summer Jam was an alright concert. You know, the whole moment where Drake was versus Trey, and they were asking, and they were letting the women on each side know what they would do to them, and Drake was like, he would put oil in the microwave and bring it out and pour it on them and use that hot oil to rub on them. There's warming oil out to buy. You don't need to heat up oil in a microwave to make it warm. You know, there's oils out there that warms up once it hits the skin. Trey Songz was talking about, you know, okay, so that's what you're gonna do, Drake? That's what you're gonna do? Well, ladies, whatever he's gonna do with his hands and that oil, I'm gonna do with my tongue. And then he sticks out his tongue. I'm like, half of the audience is like 16. But I mean, you know, to each his own, I guess. Trey Songz is an awesome artist. Drake is an awesome artist. Drake's album releases June 15th, and it's entitled Thank Me Later. Now, if that's not the cockiest title I've ever heard of an album, but I love it. It's so hot because as an artist, you need to have confidence in what it is that you're going to put out for the world to buy. And if you're not confident in your own stuff, why should we like it? You know what I'm saying? Why should we accept it if you're not even confident in what you have to give us? So he's like, you know, I'm going to give it to you, but you can thank me later. 14 tracks are going to be on the album. He has Alicia Keys featured on the album, Nicki Minaj featured on the album, Jay-Z featured on the album. And so far, it sounds pretty hot. I'm going to get Drake's album June 15th, Thank Me Later. You should definitely cop that album. Drake is a phenomenal underground artist, and he's done a tremendous amount for himself, not even being signed to a label, you know. But y'all know Drake's story. Go get Drake's album. Nicki Minaj's album. Hopefully it's not a massive attack. But I do want to support Nicki Minaj. I definitely do. Moving on along. Keke Wyatt, latest album, Who Knew? You definitely need to go cop that album. It's a very, very good album. It only has 10 tracks, but Keke Wyatt is so in control of her voice. And she has one of those type voices. You need to go buy her album. Hottest songs off that album is Who Knew? I love that track. Never Do It Again, Without You, Weakest. That is my track off of Keke Wyatt's album. You need to go get it. Cop that album and let me know what you think about that. Moving on along. Lil Kim versus Nicki Minaj. Now, for me, I think Nicki Minaj is a spitting image of Lil Kim. Okay, not in the sense of the whole Barbie, make me over, get butt injections, or whatever it is that she got or has done to herself to look the way that she does look now. Lil Kim has done it. You know what I'm saying? That whole Barbie complex, Lil Kim has been there, done that. The wigs, the makeup, the extreme outfits. So Nicki Minaj, to me, like, embodies Lil Kim. I don't understand why Lil Kim is frustrated and aggravated at Nicki Minaj. I think that, if anything, because Lil Kim has been in the game so long, Lil Kim needs to be like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I respect the fact that you know, appreciate what I've done. You know what I'm saying? Don't come for Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj is nobody to come for. You know what I'm saying? That's like, Lil Kim coming for Nicki Minaj is like, it's like Patti LaBelle coming for Sierra. Like, really? Really? It's like Tina Turner coming for Beyonce. Really? It's like, well, y'all get the point. There's no reason behind it. There's no true reason behind it. Anyways, I think Lil Kim is hot, Nicki Minaj is hot. So, I mean, Lil Kim just needs to come out with another album and have her lyrics be someone on par with Nicki Minaj, to the point where people will be like, wow, Lil Kim can spit again. Mcknight has a 14-year-old child in Florida that he ain't know about. And because he didn't go to court, he had to shell out over $300,000 in child support. Why do we continue to lay down with people and have unprotected sex, but then be confused when a woman comes up and says, I have your baby? Just take care of the damn child. Christina Aguilera released her album Bionic, and it's ill. I saw a performance on the MTV Movie Awards, and I think she did a great job. I think Christina just needs to relax a little bit when she's performing, though. She looks too tense, and I get the feeling like she feels like, all right, I'm back now. I have to really do this. I have to hit it hard. You don't. Just relax and have it be natural. But then again, Christina was never really that performer on stage. She's more the vocalist on stage. So her dancing and doing all the choreo, you know what I'm saying? Nah, she's good at dancing in her videos. Because What a Girl Wants was the best dance video that Christina Aguilera ever did. So she's capable of doing it, but on stage, singing, nah. But Christina Aguilera, you need to go get her album. Prima Donna is a hot track. I Am is a hot track. Just Vanity is there's a lot of hot tracks off of Christina Aguilera's Bionic album. Go cop it. I Am West from A Connection TV, where we adopt similar connections to spot our differences. Definitely thank you for watching this video, and hopefully, you enjoyed my Akon review. You know what I'm saying? So definitely get in tune with the rest of my videos on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/AConnectionTV, and go to my main website to learn about the Adopted Connection show, adoptedconnection.com. Check it out, check me out, love it, live it, stay blessed.